Hi there, my name is Zivko Stojanov. I'm a software developer at MCA, and today I'll be talking about how to create a shareable library using NuGet. So let's get started. Before diving deep into the code, I would briefly mention the theoretical part of my presentation, and that is when should we create a shared library, what is the NuGet, and I'm going to showcase with some demo, and that is how to develop a shareable library and how to use it. When should we think about having a shareable library? When we don't want to spend a lot of time by doing the same logic all over again, when we want to share some usable extension methods or maybe models or maybe something else, and when we want to apply the same infrastructure code for all services. This fits the best when we are adhering to microservice architecture, when we want to apply some sort of infrastructure, let's say event bus, or setting some caching mechanism for all products, where we can just simply install the NuGet and having that up and running. And the beauty of that is that only one team is going to maintain this code, and each team could independently upgrade these packages and many more benefits. Okay, but what is NuGet? NuGet is the official package manager for .NET, and which means a package manager is a platform together with a set of tools to create, publish, and consume packages. And the package is compiled library plus descriptive metadata that we are going to cover, and which produce a shareable library that can be shared with developers. Okay, let's dive deep into the code. For this demo, I've already prepared, we have a list of primitive types, of a list of names, and we are printing them out like we have console write line here, and we are using a extension method that is shown here, and this extension method we are planning to make it as a shareable NuGet package that is going to be installed and removed from here. When we run this code, we're going to see that we have two invalid names in the list, and if we can go into the code, we're going to see that this extension method basically returns a number that represents how many elements in the specified sequence are null or empty. Okay, and let's move on to the library, the shared library that we are going to make it as a NuGet. What we have the same extension method, and we have a link extension generics. I'm not going to bother you with the details, but we have custom select with a function of generic types provided as an argument, and then we have different map functions, and we also have a cache with a caching internal interval part. We would like this library to be pre-packed as a NuGet and to be shared as a shareable library using NuGet. Before creating a NuGet, I would like to go to the nuget.org. Here, this is a public repository for all NuGet packages around the world that can be installed and referenced in our code, depending on the runtime, and some dependencies that I'm going to describe in the spec XML file. Before creating a NuGet, we need to have an account, like a sign up for a new account, and navigate to API keys. Here we need to create a new API key. For the time being, I already create and I already authenticate my my command prompt with the actual server, so I'm fine with that. But also I'm going to provide these comments to the description below the video so that you can see them. And once we are done, we need to navigate to our library, find the location of that, and open the command prompt. Here it is. The first part that we need to provide is to set the API keys, and this is the API key. We have two arguments, the actual key and the source. In our case, we're going to go with the creating a package manager and deploying on as a public package manager. But we have also options to have a private repository where we are going to deploy only our product related NuGet packages that are going to be shared amongst us within the company. Once you're done with specifying this, we are going to go with generating a spec file like descriptive metadata. From here, this command is going to generate one file, XML file, and here you need to provide the ID, the unique ID of the library, and that needs to be unique. Then we need to provide the version, who is the author, licensing part. Then we also can provide the icon and a lot of different things, and also as well dependencies. In our case, we don't have any dependencies. Advanced things. I'm going to override that spec files by copying the tags and providing descriptions and these basic things. And then I'm going to create a NuGet package locally here by providing this command with NuGet pack, and as an argument we need to provide the project. Then this is going to create the NuGet with a file name together with concatenated with the version, and the extension is nupkg. Once that is done, we need to publish it using NuGet push, and now we are done. But we are not completely done, so we cannot see right away this version. So I'm going to open navigate directly to my profile and see what we have under let's say my NuGet. We have a version 1.0.10 which is under validating, which means that it's going to be verified, validate, and reindex so that you can see somewhere here in the search result. But while we are waiting, we could easily navigate back to my demo and install my newly created NuGet package by searching by, let's say, Jive in this case. You can see the version is up, the last version, last stable version is 1.09, so I'm going to install that version. Accept the policy and everything. I'm going to remove this one, and probably I can include the using statement from the NuGet, and when I run the code, probably I'm going to see the same output. So that means that now we have up and running a library that can be installed and shared with other developers within the team. Okay, so that's all for my demo. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. See you. Bye.